Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Brian with the lens, aka the Bambino, man, coming out with part 2 of how I lost my virginity story time. If you're new here and haven't seen part 1, make sure y'all go check that video out. The link will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for showing love in part 1. Y'all met the requirements for part 2, so let's get straight to it. So check me out. At this point in time, I'm in a whole another dimension. She was riding me and the person walks in, catching us completely lacking. The person was the janitor. He opened the door not knowing we were in there, turns on the light. Mind you, in that split second of him coming in, I'm finishing, bro. Hands locked on the outline of her front hips, having my orgasm inside. The janitor witnesses what's going on, doesn't say a word, steps out, shuts the door. I'm pretty sure he was there to just collect the trash because I overheard the cart they usually push around filled garbage. You know what I'm saying? After I had probably one of the most awkward moments of my life, she gets off of me. We both stare at each other for a solid 5 seconds, knowing we were both fucked if an administrator found out. I then get up the cold ass floor, race to put on my underwear, my clothes and shit. I straight up open the door, check if anyone was outside, and there wasn't. I didn't even bother helping Star out with her shit. I ran as fast as I could to see where he was headed to. You know what I'm saying? Heart is racing, gut is clenched, knowing that if he called home, I was gonna be in the coffin the same day. I finally located him. He was heading towards the office. I didn't see him push around anything though, so I hid in the restroom, panicking, having all these thoughts racing through my head. On top of that, there was still one more period left of school before we went on break. Now, if I was to read the room, the janitor was known for being chill. He was very nice and to himself. On the other hand, he was also someone who reported misbehavior from the campus to the principal because they were super close. Having that in mind, the bell rung, people rotated towards the final period. I didn't want to get caught skipping either, so I had no other choice but to show up for class. I took a peep at the hall. It had started to clear up. Thankfully, I had gym last period, you know what I mean? I had more room to work with. I get there not knowing where Star is. I don't know if she got caught in or not. Now, the staff already knew who I was. So any description the janitor could have gave, I was going to be the primary person they looked for. So I'm in the gym so far, so good. Friends asking me why I'm not playing basketball with them, and I was dead ass frightened. Time goes on. I'd say there was about 20 minutes left of class. Nerves started to slowly disappear. Then out of nowhere, out of the corner of my eye, I see that the coach is looking for someone. He had a radio that was used to communicate with the office/staff, right? I didn't think anything of it at first until he began walking in my direction. I was steady talking to my friend, completely acting dumb, hoping they weren't looking for me. He finally arrived to where I was stationed at, checks in with the office lady. She says, "Yes, we're looking for Brian. Is he there?" My coach confirmed, told me, "Hey, they're looking for you." I had asked him if he knew what it was about. Shrugs his shoulders, just told me to make my way over there. I proceed to walk as slow as possible, trying to kill time because school was about to finish. When I thought I was about to get away with it, my counselor spots me, calls out my name. I was then forced to speed walk to the office. As I came closer, I see the janitor's cart inside. That was when my heart left my body. I walk into the office. The lady tells me, "In there," as she points to the principal's office. I walk up to the door handle, contemplating if I should walk in or not. I finally decided to step in because mama and Riggs no bitch. Star wasn't there though. Principal asked me to have a seat. She's typing to her keyboard, asking me if I had a good day or not. I said yeah, still wasn't sure what was going on. She then glanced at me and says, "I'm sorry for calling you in this late other day, but I was wondering if you were still going to perform Folklorico on stage later on today." It was basically a type of dance, music, and costume which highlights several Mexican cultures. I was part of it at the time because I was a stud, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I said of course. She printed out a form that needed to be filled out, and that was that. I went out with my day, got away with it, avoided the janitor at all costs. He came in clutch. I texted Star to check up on her, right? She didn't even answer. Apparently I got blocked at the time. I was completely okay with that because I got what I wanted. That was definitely a memorable experience though. Fortunately, the ending wasn't too long. This is my first story time though, you know what I'm saying? I got some crazier, deeper stories that I'm more than willing to share, such as getting caught doing an alley, cop shows up, getting jumped by 10 people, getting head right next to my friend in the same bed. Oh my god, hella content for y'all. So if y'all fuck with it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, peace.